Hello, everybody. Welcome to another, Facebook Live by me. Okay, so I'm Willy from Wow Academy, and today I'm going to share with you. I'm going to talk about, the five qualities of an unsung VA. VA is virtual assistant that will help you to grow your business, right? So as usual, like and share this Facebook Live. Okay, just tap on the like button, just smash the like button, and just share. All right. So yeah, let me just check some stuff. Everything is okay. I think everything's okay. Let me check again. No need to check so many times already. But anyway, if you're on Facebook, just say hi. If you're on YouTube, just say hi. Right. So YouTube, we have some friends. All right. So yeah, just say hi. Okay. If you're here, right. So yeah, like and share. Okay. Okay. All right. So that time, right? Okay. Before we start the whole thing, right? Hi. So before we start the whole thing, right? I'm discussing with our. Oops. Okay. So I'm discussing with our, if our GM, right? I'm asking her, whether should I, like hype up the Facebook Live, right? Because it seems that because our Facebook Live, right, is very, it's a bit information heavy. So maybe in the future we'll have some kind of entertainment, right? Entertainment to see how to help you, digest this kind of information even better. Even better, because nobody likes very boring Facebook Live with only information, right? So maybe in the future, not of course not like like dance around and this kind of things, right? But of course I will share good what do you call it, good tips, good information from the 9 years that I'm running my e-commerce business, right? So yeah, this is my 9 year. Next year, somewhere around in March, is going to be my 10 year already. 10 years of running e-commerce business. 10 years. You can't imagine that. Okay, so I started this e-commerce business, right? Because I want to really work at home. Because WA Academy, WA means WAH, work at home. So I just want to work at home, right? So yeah, lor. Hey Clement, hi. Hi Shikha. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrongly, right? So hi. Right. So yeah, I mean, okay. All right. So okay, everything's great here. Everything's great. So let me just share with you today's topic, right? So today's topic, right, is about what is the five qualities of an unsung VA of a VA, right, that will really help you in your business. So VA is virtual assistant, right? So VA is virtual assistant. All right. Virtual assistant. That means somebody who is working remotely, who is working virtually to help you in your business, right? So what's the five qualities itself to find a good VA? Okay. Be it your VA is helping you to actually maybe look for products. Maybe your VA is is your manager in your business, or maybe if you're an e-commerce business owner, right, who just started out and want to look for your first VA. Okay, so this five characteristic is very, very important. Okay, let me just share the first one, right? So the first characteristic, right? Sorry. All right, so the first characteristic is optimistic. Okay? Your VA must be optimistic themselves, because there's a few VAs, right, that we engaged in the past that they, whatever things that we throw to them, they feel like, oh, Willy, this problem is so difficult. This task is so difficult. Oh, I can't find 10 products today. Because it's difficult because I can't find the data. I go on to Jungle Scout. Wow, difficult to. Then I don't want this kind of VAs, because this kind of VAs, right, they like to complain a lot. They like to say that, oh, anything is impossible. Anything is impossible. Until you show them, say that, hey, let me just do a short demo about how to find products. Then they'll tell you, right? They will tell you that, hey, Willy, because you've been in this business for so long, like 1-2 years already, at the point of time when I was like, second year in my business. So this VA tell me that, oh, Willy, because you're spending so much time in this business, right? That's why you're so good lah. Right? That's why you're so good. But for us, right, it's difficult. So they just try to push the task back to you where you're paying them to complete the task. Okay, so how to see this kind of VA, right? Before this VA come into your organization, you can ask them some questions, right? You can ask them things like, if there's some tasks that are quite difficult to do and you're not very sure about it, what do you do? What is your suggestions? All right. But of course, having said that, you can't really judge if somebody is optimistic or negative without putting them through the work first, right? So when you put them through the actual work, because anybody can perform very, very well in during their interviews, right? But the thing is that they can only show you their true colors when they start working. That's why we have probation period, like 2 weeks up to 6 months probation period, probation pay, right? Okay, so you must set your expectations and see whether this VA, right, are they optimistic or not? Because you don't want to have negative Nancy's. Okay, we call them negative Nancy's, okay, in your organization. You have too many of them, then you'll die of negativity. All right, okay? All right, so that's the first thing, optimism. Optimistic, okay? So the second thing, all right, right, is time management. Time management skills. Time management. So some of the VAs, right, that I engaged in the past, they are not very good at managing their time. They always tell me that, hey Willy, today, right, suddenly I need to send my mom to somewhere, I need to send my dad to somewhere, or rather they'll tell you that, hey, so sorry, today I'm late for work, and tomorrow they are late for work also, or they will tell you things like, for example, today I forgot that my wife is actually going out, I have to take care of the kids and all that, without giving you a solution. They will say that, hey, today I can't work due to not excuses. I don't say that they are excuses, right? I will say that they have a lot of unplanned work that actually, when you ask them, say that, hey, why you didn't tell me in the first place that your mom or dad is going to a hospital appointment or this kind of things? Because it's appointment, right? It's appointment, that in the first place you have an appointment. So you must let us know that your family members is going for appointment and you have to accompany them. Then they'll say that, oh, because I forgot. Because I forgot. No. All right, they can go, no problem, but I'll give them a warning. Okay, for me, right, I'll give them like 3 warnings, right? So I'll tell them that, hey, you got to tell us, because if you just go off like that during one of our important meeting, because our meeting is also appointment, right? Also appointment basis. And if you like to do this kind of things, right, then the whole workflow will be disrupted. Okay, so if they do it, 3 times in a row, of course, I can't take it, right? So every now and then, I'll have to access, or rather, our general manager, right, our GM will have to access to see whether this person, right, have time management skills that this person can improve on, or this person cannot improve on anything, time management is always a problem for this person, then we have to scrap this person off. No choice. Because the thing is that if they have poor time management, this will create a lot of backlogs, okay, in our business itself. We do not want to have any backlogs for other teammates, all right, due to somebody's mismanagement of time. I don't believe, right, that somebody, right, is always have no time. It's always about time management. Okay, everybody's busy. Everybody has 24 hours, right? So Bill Gates has 24 hours. Elon Musk have 24 hours. Jeff Bezos has 24 hours. They are busy people. But why they can actually manage their time and build a business? It's about the habit itself, right? So time management skills need to be. This is one of the critical things. So the 5 things that I'm going to share today is critical. Okay, so time management. All right. So, Christina say like and share. Oh, hi Sherry. Sorry, I didn't forgot to see the chat. Right. So like and share. Yes. So if you like this comment, I think there's this. There's this. What do you call that? Let me just share what is on my screen. But I think I can't. Oh, so sorry. Okay, but anyway, okay, you can just tap on the like button and share, right? Like and share. Okay, like and share this Facebook Live, all right? Okay, thank you so much, Christina, all right? So I think there's some smiley icons below. You can tap on that also to actually, see the smiley face fly on this kind of things, right? Okay. All right, so the second thing, right? Okay, so the second thing is communication skills. Communication skills. All right. So what do I mean by communication skills? So this is very, very important. This is very, very important. There's some VAs, right? They are not able to convey properly, right? They are not able to, like for example, if you have a VA, right, that reaches out to influencers to help you collaborate with influencers. Okay, the communication skills is very, very important. That means if the VA, right, have very bad communication skills, like for example, maybe the way that this VA craft the email will tend to offend people, then you got to be really careful already, right? Because if you have a VA, right, who do not know how to communicate well through text, and their text seems to be a bit fiery, and of course they don't know what they mean on text, or rather they don't know how to convey their message across. Like for example, if you have a bad communicator for your managers, or rather for those people who are doing outreach for you, collaborate campaigns, Facebook campaign, influencer campaign, right? If you have a very bad communicator, then your business will be in trouble. Because in e-commerce, right, communication is the most important thing. If you can't communicate, your whole team can't communicate. Let's say, for example, your manager can't communicate properly. If you can't communicate properly, right, that means you're not able to coach somebody, right? Your manager, if you have a manager VA to handle some VAs, the manager need to understand how to communicate with them. All right. And if the team members, they don't know how to communicate, the manager will have to know how to coach them to communicate better. But of course, everything can be solved, right, by selecting or coaching those virtual assistants that can communicate well, that are able to communicate with you and the team well. That means they must be optimistic also, because we have some VAs in the past, right, that they are very negative in their communication. So you got to watch out for this kind of very subtle hints, because there's some VAs, right, in the past where we engage them, their messages, right, they are, when they talk to us in Telegram, in Vlog, they are very easily misunderstood. Okay, so if you have VAs like that, right, then you got to be really careful. Really, you got to coach them. The best is to coach them. All right, communication skills, especially when you have some VAs. Sorry, especially when you have some VAs, right, that talks to the influencers directly. That is very, very important because you need to sell the influencers what your product can do, how you're going to help them, what is your product all about. You need to sell them. So basically, when you look for influencers and you have a VA that communicates with them, always get a customer service oriented VA to handle influencers. Sorry. Sorry, the cold weather gets to me. All right, so when you hire VAs, right, you got to be really careful about who you hire. Okay, those people who do product research for you cannot be the ones who outreach VAs for outreach influencers for you, because these two kinds of people, right, these two kinds of VAs is different. Those people who love to do mundane tasks might not be able to communicate well with the influencers. Different kind of people. All right, so this is very important. Okay, and number 4 will be a good team player. All right, a good team player. Sorry. Let me drink water. Ay, my goodness. Tonight, I think too cold already outside. So sorry. Give me a moment. Wow. Very cold. So sorry. All right. So I think outside is still raining, I think. Right? Still raining, super cold. When the weather gets very, very cold, then I'll have cold coughs. Like this. Sorry. All right, so good team player. So a VA, right? They must understand how to work in a team. And also, if you have a manager, of course, before this VA become a manager, right? This VA will need to understand how to function in a team, how to actually, what do you call that? How to motivate his or her team. Yeah. Hey, Anson, wear some warm jacket and warm tea. Yeah. So I have this, my new thermal flask, right? So one of my students actually gifted to me some time back, right? Very thankful for her. Yeah, so I've been drinking this, right? A thermal flask. Yeah, the old thermal flask, gone case already. Wow. Tonight, the throat don't know what happened. My goodness. Sorry. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's new. This thermal flask is new. I'm grateful to the student. If you're here, thanks so much. Okay. So, okay, where was I? Okay, a good team player. So, the virtual assistant, right, need to understand that there's a set of rules. That there's a set of rules, right, to be followed. There's SOP to be followed. There's a hierarchy to be followed. There's a manager. Maybe the manager is the friend who just been promoted, and now need to listen to the friend. So basically, right, if you have a good VA who are good team players in your team itself, then you don't need to worry so much, right? But the thing is that there's a lot of people, right? There's a lot of VAs. You got to be really careful about this. There's a lot of VAs, right? They don't understand that they are in a team. Because normally, why they don't understand, right, is because due to the management, due to the owner of the e-commerce business, due to us. Normally, right, if they are not a team player, I'll always ask myself first, did I introduce them to the team properly? So in introduction, right, when you introduce your team, your new team member, right, what do you do when you introduce them? Do you introduce them on Zoom? Do you introduce them on Telegram, or do you just like, oh, welcome, let's welcome Alice into this group in Telegram only? Never really do a proper Zoom introduction about this person. Never really go and see the face. Okay? So if you want to have a good team player, right, to be honest, you got to ask yourself first, right? Did you do this introduction properly? And did you, like for example, did you recommend, or rather did you introduce this new team member, right, this team player, this teammate into the team by telling them that, telling this person that there's SOP, this person do what and that person do what. All right? And what's the requirement? And who are the seniors in this group? And you got to observe, because sometimes, right, they will have like, it actually all comes down to communication skills, right? So sometimes they have what we call the virtual bullying of virtual assistants, right? Some seniors, in my group last time, they like to tell, because they're senior already, right? So they like to tell people off. So these people, right, they are not very good at communicating, but they are good at working hard. So those people, right, they are not very good in communicating, but the thing is that they are good at working hard, their attitude is good. Then I'll allocate them somewhere else where they don't need to talk to a lot of people. Maybe talk to their manager. That's about it. Right? Those super mundane things. Okay? Right? So all in all, for your business to function, right? For your e-commerce business to function, you must have good team players in your business. Okay? Right? So next. All right. So the next one, which is the most important thing, and I would like to dedicate this, right, to the whole page. All right? Is what is this? What is this? If you know what is this, right, comment in the comment box below. This is the most okay. The 5 things, right, that I mentioned, in the earlier part of this Facebook Live, right, is important. But this is the freaking most important. Sorry, I cannot say any vulgarity in this, but this is the most important. Most important. Okay? So what is this? Can somebody comment if you understand what is my handwriting? So Adeline mentioned about the meaning of this. Okay, but what is this? What is this? What is this word? What is this word? This is very, very, very important. Very, very, very important. If none of your VA have this, right, you'll be dead, my dear friend. You'll be brain dead. Okay, so what is this? Can somebody comment in the comment box below? Adeline, you're right. Resourcefulness. Chinchai say able to solve their own problem. Able to pull solutions. Able to pull solutions. Okay, to solve problems. Clement, Willy, you're resourceful. I'm resourceful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yeah, I mean, okay. So how do I? When I say this resourceful thingy, right? Because last time when I start this business, right, I realized that a lot of my VA, they are not resourceful enough. And I was always, right, I'm the only one who keep going around and look for solutions. I'm the only one, right, in my business that go around and Google and YouTube and learn things and teach to my VA, where they are there that time, right? They are there whenever they have problems, they just open their mouth and wait for me to feed them with solutions. Then in the end, right? In the end, I went into a depression at the point of time. To be honest, this is real. I went to a quite bad depression at the point of time, right? Because I realized that, wow, I realized that, wow, why my head is so painful every day, why I have headache every single day. Because I'm the one, right? That's why my head is so big right nowadays. My head is so big, right? Because I have to find solution for my team. I thought that they can't find anything. I thought that, when I find the solution, it'll be much faster. So a lot of business owner, right, will say that, I do myself faster. Even though you have a team of people helping you, in the end, right, you're the one doing majority of the things, which is wrong. That means your team, right, they are not resourceful enough to solve problems. And I know that this is a very difficult thing, right, to coach. Because instead of, let's say for example, if your VA said that, hey Willy, this product, right, this product conversion rate is very low. How? This product conversion rate is very low. How? Oh, the Fiverr designer, right, give me this design. How? Hey, the freight forwarder, right, quoted us this price is way above the our expected price, expected quotation. How? Then last time, right, what I do is I straight away will tell them the answer. I say, oh, you go and check with the freight forwarder, ask them whether are you able to negotiate, whether are they able to actually lower the price, is there any way to lower the price, right? So I'll straight away give them the answer. Then they'll be like, oh, okay, then turn around, then they copy paste my message to the freight forwarder. Then whatever the freight forwarder say something, right, they'll screenshot and send it to me. So how? What's next? Then in the end, right, you have an army of zombie. All right? You have an army of zombie that's waiting for you to solve problem. And one day, even though you're not there, right, one day, let's say you want to take a break, the whole business will stand still, waiting for you only. And when you have this kind of situation, right, you'll be in trouble because you like to give solution immediately, ma. And you might be asking me right now, hey Willy, if I don't give solution, then what do you think I should do? What do you think I should do? You should coach them on how to find their own solution right at the start when you hire them. So one of the things, right, that my HR, they like to do, right, is that they will, let's say for example, if this VA, right, help you in terms of product sourcing. Okay, so my VA, well, my HR will always ask them, say that, hey, let's say for example, if you encounter this problem, all right, if you can't find suppliers, so what's the next step that you will do? Then the VA will give solutions. We give solutions automatically, right? Then my HR will keep asking them, what's next? So what's next? After you have found a supplier, so what's next? Then we'll keep asking them questions. So in the end, right, when they come into my organization, my managers will also ask them questions. Like for example, this product sourcing VA come into the organization, right, and say that, hey, I found this supplier, but I think the product cost, right, is too high. How? My manager will say that, what's your thoughts? Can you share that with me? Can you share your thoughts with me? Then the VA will say, I think this is like this is like that. Okay, so my manager, right, will say, okay, so this is your thoughts, right? So Anything else to actually, improve the situation? So eventually, right, when you have this habit, when you have trained your VA to have this kind of habit, right, be it your managers or your VA itself, they will automatically go and find solution for you. Versus at the start, when they come into your business, you straight away tell them your answers, straight away tell them, this is the things to be done, this is the solution, this is the answers. Then you will cultivate a business, a team full of zombies waiting for you to feed them answers. All right? So our managers, right, and even yourself, as the e-commerce business owner, you must ask questions to get them to think, to get them to pool their own resources, to get them, right, to find things on Google, to find things on YouTube. Like, for example, one of my email marketing VA, right, always come to our marketing team lead always say that, hey, I'm not able to actually solve this automation. So how? Then the team lead, right, will always ask them to YouTube and Google first. Go and find the solution. It may seem to be very frustrating because obviously the team lead or even myself know how to solve this problem, but we coach them on how to find solutions themselves so that we don't waste their time and they don't waste our time also, because they'll be waiting for us to get back to them. Then there'll be a lot of waiting around. So when you have a team of 20 plus people and everybody waiting around for a solution, then your business, right, will not reach the level that you want it to reach. No business, no successful business, right? No successful business have teammates, team members waiting for one another to solve their problem. Everybody solve problem on their own. And this is the culture, right, that you need to have from the start. Right? Okay? So when you hire people who are resourceful, who know how to think outside the box, who know how to get solutions. Oh, but of course it's going to be a bit tough on your side because obviously you know the solution, right? You straight away tell them, that, oh, okay, you do this, like that, settle already. Don't even need to bother to explain. I'll love that. But eventually when you have 20 people asking questions at the same time, right, you'll be dead. Okay? So always coach them, always ask them questions. So what do you think? What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts process? Can you give me the skeleton? So I always tell them, can you give me the skeleton while I, input the meat for you? Or I give you the meat and you can see the whole picture. But normally, when they give me the skeleton, right, the meat, most of the time is already there. That means that you have already helped to move this VA to the next level of resourcefulness. All right? So that's why in this, Facebook Live, right, I don't say that, oh, you hire people, you need to look out for this kind of qualities, right? Because when you hire people, right, even though they perform very well during their interview, that doesn't mean, right, that they will be like that when they are in your business. Okay? So what I want to say, right, that this thing over here is extremely, extremely important. Resourcefulness. Solve the problem by asking them, what is the thought process? All right? Okay? So, okay, I have another 10 minutes, or rather maybe, okay, another plus minus, not 10 minutes, sorry. About 7 minutes to, answer some questions. If you guys or ladies have any questions. Well, straight away, Jasper, okay, how would you gain, hey Willy, how would you market or gain traction on a new listing product? Do you send your products to your influencers and ask them to promote through a discount code or link to the product? Or do you ask your family members to buy and leave a review? No. Okay. So Jasper, Don't ask your family members, your friends to buy in full and leave a review. Do not get them to buy using a coupon code and leave a review. That's not how a business works, right? That's not how a business works. And Amazon, right, will know that that review comes from your friends. On Facebook, that review comes from your family members. They know that. How do I know they know that? Because last time when I start this business, I get my friends to actually leave review for me. I go and join Facebook group to exchange reviews. Even when I go and join Facebook group, right, to exchange reviews, at the end of the day, my listing, right, got shut down, got suspended. Because they know. How they know? I also don't know. But apparently they know. And I don't do this for one listing. I do this for at least about, I think that time, right, I'm playing around 5 to 10 different listings. Alright? And I thought I never get caught. But in the end, I got caught, right? Then my reviews are removed. Okay? I also did the rebate funnel. The rebate funnel, that means I get somebody to actually buy and I reimburse through, that time I did Western Union. I reimburse through Western Union. Get somebody in the US to pay them. Get somebody to actually, transfer them money. Doesn't work also. Does not work. And my listing, right, was also blocked from receiving reviews. Does not work. Rebate funnels and this kind of nonsense, right, does not work. Okay? I just want to share with you because I have committed the mistake and I just want to tell you that, it doesn't work. All right? So how do I gain traction? Very simple. You just send your products to influencers. But the thing is that when you ask the influencers, always ask them, hey, are you able to actually, help a small family business like us to talk about our product on your socials, provided you like our product. Provided you like our product. If you don't like, please let me know what is the areas to improve on. Okay, so when you outreach to influencers, right, always communicate with them. Ask them, would you like to take a look to try our product? Remember, don't say, would you like to review our product? Don't say that, right? Don't say that. This is the common mistake. Would you like to review? No. Would you like to try our product? And if you liked it, are you able to give us a shout out? This is the exact word that I use. Don't change this. All right? Okay? Are you able to give us a shout out because we are a small family business and we'll love our product to be featured on your socials, especially on YouTube? Are you able to, are we able to have this honor? If so, I'll send you a sample. Right? Okay? Via MCF. Okay? Not discount code, MCF. Multi-channel fulfillment. Not discount code, no discount code. All right. So Jasper, if I say too fast, right, you can actually watch the recording later on. Then you can take down, whatever I mentioned. And our dear students here, right? If you are here, I've seen some of our students also go and say that, hi influencer, are you able to review? Don't say review. It's different thing in the US, right? Because they need to declare to FCC and FTC and this kind of things. This is not review. Try our product. If you liked it, there's two stages. Try our product. If you liked it, are you able to give us a shout out on social media? Okay, right. So Jasper, did I answer your question? Hey, by the way, if there's anybody, right, who want me to answer a question, please let me know. Jasper is a very, very good example because apparently he has typed out the whole thing already and just copy paste. That's good. So Jasper say, how much should I pay? I don't pay the influencers. I don't pay, right? Don't need to pay. If the influencer want you to pay, skip. So Jasper, I take this as your new Amazon seller. And normally a lot of new Amazon sellers, right? For me at the point of time, I'm on a budget. I don't pay for anyone, even though they ask for $10. Because that time, right, I really have no money to pay, right? So I just send them a sample, right? And if they think that product is good, then they'll give me a shout out. What I want is a shout out. I don't need reviews to my listing. I don't need reviews to my product listing. Even though I need them, it's like, 0 reviews, but I want them to shout out. I want my product to be shown to the world. To be shown to the world. As many people as we can. So that's why we work with some of the influencers. They have like maybe 500 followers, 600 followers. One little shout out, like over here, there's like 13 people watching, right? So imagine we have like, maybe 13 people, right? 13 people watching. When I talk about this product, this product is good, whatsoever, straight away this product will be exposed to 13 people in this Facebook Live. This is what I want, the magnifying effect. Okay, the scalability that I will have. All right, so did I answer a question regarding this? If not, you can just ask me any questions. I have another 5 minutes. Okay, let me just rest my voice. Sherry, do I have time? Sherry, do I have time for this? So Clement says, is it necessary the influencer state in a shout out? Yeah, of course. Shout out. Shout out. Shout out. Shout out. Shout out. Shout out. Jasper say, thanks a million, Willy, no problem, no problem. Just ask, right? So I will not like, I'll not say things like whatever, just ask. Yeah, 5 minutes. Okay. Sherry, you can let me know. Right? You can let me know whether time is up because I think my time is blocked. Yeah. Yeah, they can say that, no problem. They can say that they receive my product at no cost, right? And they are there to actually give an honest, video about this, right? An honest testing, a video demo, a product demo. It's okay. Because what we want, right, is to get the product in front of their followers. Maybe they have 500, maybe they have 600, maybe they have 300. We want our product to be shown to their number, their followers itself. This is what we want, right? For free. There's a lot of influencers that they'll get their product for free. All right, anybody else? Anybody else? Okay, where's my... this one. Okay. Anybody else? I think next time in the Facebook Live, I'll sing already. Anybody else? Oh yeah, next time I'll put some music when I'm doing the Q&A. Yeah. Anybody? Okay. So I think more or less that's about it already. All right. I think that's maybe one last question. Until Sherry say, I gotta stop. Yeah, Sherry, you can let me know. Let me see if I can put a little bit of music. How to put music? Maybe next time. Actually, to be honest, right, running an e-commerce business, that's why I keep saying that this is an e-commerce business. This is not a hobby. You're not an Amazon seller. Running a business, this is literally running a business where you need to handle your VAs, and your VAs need to handle your customers, and you need to handle the influencers, right? So yeah, I mean, this is so Clement say, is it okay to download videos? Yes, you can download videos, or you can get your influencers to pass you the videos, right? Get your influencers to pass you the video. It's fine. They'll be more than honored. Right? So actually, from so many interaction, right, with our students, so many questions coming from our own group, right? Our students group, from outside our group, right? To be honest, you must know how to actually talk to them, how to communicate with them. So Clement say video from others, we edit and repost it on TikTok. Yes. Then you give them the credit. You tell them that, this is actually from this influencer, this is from this creator. Please visit them. Please visit them. Okay, and the other thing, right, is that I don't know who follow me on TikTok. Okay, there's one account, right, that your video is horizontal. Okay, there's one account. I don't want to show the account here. Who actually followed me on TikTok. All your video is horizontal. That means it's like this. Okay, I want to say this. I keep forgetting about this. So TikTok is like this, right? So the person, this account, right, is actually, the video is like this. It's horizontal. Okay? Don't do that. All right? Don't do that. Do this. TikTok is like this. You gotta, the video is gonna be like this, vertical. So Google for, like for example, go in Google for TikTok video dimension. Right there, you have it already. It's 1080 by 1920. Okay, it's not 1920 by 1080. It's 1080 by 1920. So that's why it's vertical. All right, that's why it's vertical. There's not only one account. There's a few accounts, right, that followed me, and they try to introduce their product, but the problem is that the video is too small. It looks strange. It looks like this. So the viewers, right, they can't see a lot, right? So I don't know who. I don't know who. Right? Okay. So yeah. All right. So any last questions before before Sherry give me the cue already? Any more? Need to go. Okay. So okay. That's. Hey, sorry. Press the wrong button. Okay. So yeah. So thank you all, for coming. All right. And in the future, right, our Facebook Live, our YouTube Live, I think we'll need to improve on how to, get more entertaining, right? So yeah. Yeah. All right. So I'll see you again. And yeah, see you next Wednesday. And if you like this, this session, right, please give us, or rather give me, a like, and just share this Facebook Live, right? Just give it a share, okay? And I'll be very, very happy. Okay, I'm very happy. And by the way, stay safe, okay? And I'll see you next Wednesday. All right, cheers. Bye-bye.